Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk about a couple different ways in order to show your love to somebody without having to actually say those words. A lot of the time, things that we do with our body language and the way that we act around somebody else shows them how we're really feeling. But I think that when it comes down to like your nerves and being around somebody that you like, sometimes it can be really hard to think about those things when you're in that moment. So for today's video, I just thought it would be interesting to kind of talk about some different ways, not only to show somebody that you like them, but like also to show them like more than that, and to show them that you love them, and to do it without actually having to bring up those words, because there are specific things, believe it or not, that you can do that show that to somebody. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for today's video. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. So also, before I get into today's video, something really exciting that I wanted to share with you guys is that recently I created another channel on YouTube that I'm gonna be uploading a lot of different types of like videos where I'm gonna be reviewing things and unboxing things and helping you guys out with like different gift guides and random stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on that channel coming up pretty soon. So if you wanna be part of that and you wanna support that channel just like how you support this one, go over there and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I feel like we already have such a strong community on this channel. So if any of you guys are into those other types of videos, then definitely go over there and subscribe, and I'm gonna be uploading at least one video a week over there. So you guys will get so much more content, and I think it'll just be fun to start something new with you guys and to talk about some other content if that's something that you guys are into. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and here are a couple different ways to show somebody that you love them without having to say it. So the first one that I came up with, and something that I think is really important, are random acts of kindness. I think that when you think about somebody doing something really small for you, picture you're at school. Somebody randomly goes to Starbucks, buys you your favorite drink, brings it over to you, and you had no idea, and it was just a total surprise. Those are the little things that I think people remember. It's things like that that kind of show your love towards someone. I just think that little random acts of kindness like that, they show that you really care about that other person. And if you are trying to show somebody that you really love them, then maybe just do a random act of kindness, and that is all it will take. All right, moving on to the second one, which is touch. I think that touch is a huge aspect when it comes to anybody's life, and when you're showing somebody how you feel about them, or you're just doing something in general. If you touch somebody, it means a lot more than sometimes we think. If you are in a relationship, or if you are going out with somebody, one thing that you do with that person when you're into them is like you hold their hand, you give them hugs, you kiss them. All of those things have to do with touch. And so I feel like when you're trying to show somebody that you like, or show somebody that you haven't talked to before that you really like them, so next time you get close to that other person that you like and you want to show them something, I think that it's a really good way to like subtly touch them somewhere. Like if you walk up to them and you touch their arm, or you give them a hug, or maybe not a kiss yet because you guys don't know each other that well, but if you are like giving them a hug, it just like makes you feel more comfortable and like closer to that other person. That's another great way in order to show somebody that you love them. All right, so the third one is interesting because you're definitely not telling them that you love them, but what you're doing is you're just doing actions and like doing things that show them that you really care about them. So what I mean by this is doing things for that other person because you know that that other person hates doing them. So we can all think about one thing that we just really hate doing, and I think about like when you think of somebody else doing that for you, I think that it kind of puts into perspective that like because that they know that you hate that, and then they're doing it because they don't want you to like have a bad time doing it or have to worry about it. That person cares about you, and they're doing it because they want you to be happy. Like you don't have to say any words like I like you, this is why I'm doing this. If you just do it, it just shows that you like that person. So if you're trying to show somebody that you love them, try doing that and see how it works out. All right, so moving on to the next one, which I think this one you have to do this every once in a while if you're in a relationship, if you're trying to show somebody that you like them. Surprises are a huge deal when it comes down to the other person that you're interested in. When you do it, they really hold on to that memory and they remember that you did that. And I think that it just shows like something special. Like when that person didn't have any intention of anything happening and then you surprise them with something, it just shows that you care about them, and it's a great way in order to give that message across that you do love them without actually telling them. So if you've never surprised that person that you like before, then I would suggest buy them a gift. Maybe they're not expecting anything from you, and see what the response is and see what happens, and I think that will get across the message that you really like them. All right, and the last way in order to show show somebody that you really love them without saying it is by being honest. I think the number one thing that a lot of people get into trouble doing is not being honest. And I think that by showing somebody that you can be honest with them and getting them to trust you is one of the number one ways in order for somebody to know that you like them or that just you mean a lot to them. So it sounds super easy and it sounds like something that you wouldn't really think about all the time. But I think that when it comes down to it, one of the main ways that people kind of lose trust in somebody is when the other person is not honest. Just try to be honest with them. It'll just show that person that you really do have feelings for them. So that is the last one. I don't know how many I did in this video, but 5 or 6 of them. Those are just some different ways to do it without actually telling them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are in a relationship or if you do like somebody and this information helped you out, or if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. I'm actually going through the comments after this video to make more videos out of what you guys are asking. So if you do have a question, leave it down below. I'm gonna go through and write down majority of them and try to make videos on them. Also, like I said at the beginning of this video, go and subscribe to the new channel that we just created. Let's create a family over there if you're into different types of videos or you just want to see me do different topics and stuff like that. So I'll have that link below and there's gonna be a giveaway. So if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed. So yeah, there's lots of places to see more videos, but on this channel, I will see you guys next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!